I visited a soup kitchen in Jerusalem where my son and daughter-in-law were volunteers. I was so impressed with how they fed over 500 poor people every day with dignity. I came home to America determined to raise money to help them. The idea hit me. Why not combine stories from Holocaust survivors with their family recipes? This is a collection of 250 miracles. Come into my home as we make the recipes and read the story to all who eat. Let me share the miracles with you. Hi, this is Joanne Caras. Thank you for joining me today for Miracles and Meals. We have a very exciting show for you as we are in Jerusalem at the Carmei Soup Kitchen where it all started. I have with me today my beautiful daughter-in-law, Sarah, and she brought me here. And when I touched and walked into this kitchen and saw how everyone was treated with such dignity, that I knew that I had to do something special to help and support this wonderful mitzvah that they did each day. So today we're going to be making from Miracles and Meals a wonderful cholent, and we also have a cholent recipe that is also in the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook. Today we have with us the head chef here at Carmei, Oren, who will be showing us how to make cholent, not just for a family of 4, 8, 10, or 11, but for the family at Carmei, where 50 families could be fed from this beautiful bowl of cholent. So would you like to start and tell us what we're going to be doing?
Let's go. At first, we will take the
chickpeas. Okay.
It's ready here, the hot water.
So the hot water is all ready for us, and you can see this is not your ordinary pot that you would probably have in your kitchen unless you have some very big closets to be able to put those away.
Also the shoit.
And then these are your beans that you would have here. And how did you say this?
Shoit levana.
Shoit?
Shoit levana.
Oh my, I think I'll have to come to visit a little bit longer to get all of these down. And this would be the next thing that we're going in. Now these have been washed and probably soaked overnight.
Overnight, yes.
Both of those. And that's what we would recommend for you also to do. So, you know, we prepared a little before we got here today. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is...
Please, we take a few onions. And you will cut it little because...
well, we're going to let you show us your chopping skills first. So we're going to give you this onion, and he's going to show us exactly how he does it here.
Not into big pieces. It's only for... It's not for the rice. It's only for the carmi. Yes?
Okay, yes, it's right here. It's not going to be just for the rice. It's going to be to start the cholent. And this is made generally for Shabbos, as it would be made and then put, sometimes they would take it to the bakery and they would cook it overnight, and this would be actually served on Saturday.
Because they don't have an oven at home.
They don't have an oven, and it's certainly not an oven that would fit that size.
I'll put in.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
There we go. And, oh, mine didn't stay together as well there, did it? But about the right size, right?
Yeah.
There we go. One more.
It's okay.
Okay. And in they go. So if you know, a little chopped here, a little chopped there, just about the right size so that we could get. Now, how many onions do you think that we're going to put in, Sarah?
We put 7 onions because it's good for the taste. It after it will be very...
It gives it a sweet, a thickened taste, doesn't it? Yes. So we're very big on using quite a few onions too. And as you can see, to feed 50 people, we have not just onions. I mean, we've got containers of onions for...
We will use it for the rice also.
And we're going to also use that for the rice. So it's not like preparing at your home here.
Now we take the potatoes. We have nice potatoes here.
Okay, so they've already been peeled.
But also...
Oh, they're all ready. So as you can see, there was a lot of time that was taken here today as in preparation before we got started. Yeah. And now we're going to have spices coming over. Yeah. This is cumin. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, now there's your tablespoon size. I would say that's an extra large tablespoon size, would you? And you can see what you'll need, you know, for that
Mix
size.
it with little bit. It's for only for the color.
Okay, just for the color. And so
sweet
this would be a
paprika.
sweet paprika.
Yeah.
And you know, the paprika here in Israel is so fabulous. It's not like anywhere else, really.
And black pepper.
And black pepper. Well, you know, I'm going to hold my nose here. You don't want to see me sneezing here before we get started. So I'm not going to smell that one, if that's all right.
And for the nice color, we put curcum. Yellow.
Is this like
It's a curcum. It's
a mustard or a tamarack?
it's a kind of roots.
It's a kind of root. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we mix it.
And a nice
right?
mix. Yes.
And all of that, after it will be hot, we throw it to the...
Okay, so once that's been hot and boiling and the onions have gotten soft and the potatoes you saw actually were just peeled and whole.
And also the salad, after we put the
A
salad.
little bit of
not now.
salt. Okay, great.
Now we make the rice for the chamin.
Okay.
We make we cook it before a half cook.
Okay, you half cook the rice.
And
Okay.
after we put it in the big.
Okay, because it is going to, why he said Oren said we're going to just half cook it is because this is going to be cooked completely over Shabbos. So that way we don't want it to be mushy tomorrow. We want it to have a nice a thickness, and that's why it would just be started to get softened for it. Yes.
Now if you can, cut the carrot.
Okay,
Okay,
all
so
right, Sarah. Myself. And we cut it in half, cut the half.
Now we put a half will be for the rice.
Rice,
and the half-
okay.
the other
And half
will
is
be
going to be here now.
for the cake, yeah.
Great.
Good.
Good,
And
Sarah.
We take the rice.
And the rice now, okay. It's going to go in. The boiling water is now going to be added to the rice, and that's all on. So it looks like we've got everything under control here. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our stories today. We have with us Sarah, who's going to be helping me share these beautiful stories. Cecilia, I think it was Barakowitz, and she would tell us how, as a young child who was very talented, who could play the violin at just 5, that she would be saved because she could play that violin, and her story that would tell you about Shalit. And then we also have in the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook, his name was William Donut, and he's going to tell you of his story of how he would almost, the secret might be out, that is, he would stay with a Christian family, and he uses the word Shalit, that he would be given away.